Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 120 today.
120. We made it into the double,
20 realm.
Yeah, the 20s now.
Yeah. Well, I guess the second
we were
time
in the
for
teens,
20s.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, bro. But how's it going, bro? How's your day?
It's been good, man. Just been working. Started on the new project now for the next rap.
Okay.
So it's like it's been a lot of raps this year.
That's the thing that's popping, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess it's just a year for it. It's really weird because last year I don't think we did any raps till like into the fall or the beginning of the year.
That's strange, actually. So it's just a different, I don't know, trend, I guess you could say this year.
Yeah, it's just hit and miss with those. But
okay, hell yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty good. Hot as hell.
Dude, hot as fuck.
And I've been inside, so.
No, it's good. You got to stay inside. When it's this hot. When it's this fucking hot, it's like, yo.
Yeah.
80s, you can still get away.
Yeah, but anytime it's 90 plus into 100.
Hell no, bro.
Yeah, you got to go inside.
Yeah.
I went out for lunch around like noon, and there was like nobody on the streets. Like
What
people
the
like
fuck?
walking or.
Oh, okay,
It just seemed like everybody's like just trying to stay the fuck away from the sun. So.
Yeah, when I went to Phoenix, it was kind of like that, but they kind of encourage people to go outside. So usually what they do is I think I actually brought this up on the podcast when Gonzalo was here. I don't know why. I think something to do with like a vegetable or something like that. But basically the little misters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, all around the freaking town.
Oh.
So that way people don't fucking have a heat stroke, essentially. So, yeah, that'd be kind of cool to see something like that being incorporated. Maybe it's not worth it since it's only like 2-3 months out of the
like
year.
water balloons, leave buckets of water balloons everywhere.
That's a good point.
Like, hey, pick one up and just
smack yourself with that shit.
Smack the fuck out of someone.
There we go. Like, why not,
I think I think it was like a skit, but I imagine it's probably happened in the past. What is that waterfall or fountain that you went to out there?
The Trevi Fountain.
The Trevi Fountain?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? There was like a girl that was like, and you could tell she was like European, like she had an accent or somewhere over there.
Yeah.
And she throws a coin but smacks the fuck out of someone.
Oh, I see that shit, yeah.
It's probably a skit, no? Like
low key, bro, there's a lot of fucking people there. Like a lot. Like it's flooded.
the
Especially now. It might have actually might have happened, I will lie.
The only reason I thought it was a skit because that person didn't even look back. I'm like, I would have like looked back, like who the fuck threw that? But I guess if he would have just got smacked out of nowhere, you probably didn't know where it came from.
Bro, dude, there's so many people, bro. You actually have to get in a line to even get in there. I swear to you, it's fucked. So we waited in line. It's not too long because people are also exiting. So essentially, I don't know how they're keeping track of who comes in and out. But like, there's one dude on the exit. There's a few in the entrance.
Do you pay for that?
Nah, it's free.
Okay.
That's a good part. But essentially, they see like 5 people leave and then let like the next 5 people come in, if that makes sense. So as long as there's people like exiting, there's people coming in, and it happens pretty frequently. It's it's pretty small, but also pretty big because there's like stairs and shit. So yeah, I do believe that dude probably did get smacked by a euro or some shit like that, 100%. But
it's like a gold coin or whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, it made me happy that you posted it, and there was actually water and it was open because my friend JJ that went, he posted and it was dry, like it was.
Oh really? Oh, that sucks.
Cleaning it, or it was under maintenance, like literally. And he was there like literally like days before you were.
Oh fuck yeah.
When you posted, I was like, oh shit, he actually got it. Because honestly, that's like one of the like the iconic like.
Yeah, you know what's so iconic about it? Because I low-key was talking shit about it because Bella was like, hey, we should go see the Trevi Fountain. And I was like, let me look into it. Yeah. I'm like, this shit says it was built like 300 years ago. This shit ass, right? Like me, how I'm thinking. But then you look into it, and basically there was like these basically the shit to carry the water into the city back in the day. This is like the only working one left, and they use it to power the fountain.
Oh shit.
So, and you could actually go down there through like another building. Like you have to pay for this though. You could actually see underground like the fucking whole water system working. It's fucking interesting, bro. But that's why it's important, because it's like the last aqueduct, I believe that's what they call it. Yeah. That powers that fountain. The fountain was built like 300 years ago. It's still cool and shit, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but it's not like
yeah, it's not like oh my god, this was built when fucking Julius Caesar was here. No, that shit would probably been crumbled by now, But the actual the water or whatever.
That's the point.
That's like it's like the that's still like the only one left or some shit. But yeah, some interesting info.
That is pretty interesting. I would have never known. Honestly, I thought it was old as shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's just one of those things that you see if everybody posting when they go like on a.
Yeah, you just assume it's definitely a hot spot, bro. Everybody be pulling up that shit. We went twice. Once at night, and then once in the day.
Damn.
Yeah, the night was a little more cool. Just for less people.
Just for fun.
Yeah, we didn't take no pictures and no shit like that. I think that was the first time we pulled up, and then Bill was like, "We should come back,
during the day,
take pictures and all that." I was like, "Okay, yeah, we could do that." So Did that and shit like that. But yeah, bro, when we were there, something fucking weird happened though. I'm not sure if the bird was dead or not before, but there was a fucking seagull eating like on top of the fountain, like where the statues and shit are.
Yeah.
A fucking seagull was literally eating another bird, but it was fucking disgusting because you could see him like pulling out guts and shit. Fuck. It was like you could see, people were like, "What the fuck?"
Some shit of a movie,
bro. Weird. It was fucking weird, bro. But I guess that's just probably info you didn't want.
It wasn't a black bird, was it?
It was a black bird.
Oh,
it was a seagull eating a black bird.
That's like some shit of like Assassin's Creed, like just like some
weird shit, bro. It was something. Shit. I'm like, motherfucking seagull can't, steal a chip
shit somewhere else.
Yeah, bro, steal a chip out somebody's hand. What the fuck? Like, that was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, my bad.
Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know how I got that subject, but
yeah, you basically brought up someone got smacked in the head by a little coin.
Oh yes. Yeah. Get smacked, but yeah, I guess water balloons. Back to Arizona.
Yeah. Scottsdale hot as shit, bro. I remember, I think we usually have a friends trips. Unfortunately, some shit came up this year, but I think one of the contenders was Scottsdale. And then we started thinking, it's going to be too fucking hot.
Yeah. Probably like 100 plus, no? Like at the time we're going?
Yeah, well, right now it's about to be 9 p.m. in Ogden, 87 degrees. What would you think it is in Scottsdale? It's probably not...
Same hour?
Like right now. I'm just going to look right now, like what it is right now.
Probably still 90.
It's like 9 o'clock or whatever. What does that say, bro?
Oh, 108. Jesus. Bro. Yeah, what's crazy because literally on the 3rd, right before the 4th, I had like my last customer. Or on the 2nd, actually.
Yeah.
My last customer for that week because I took a little more time off this week.
Okay.
And he's originally from Arizona, from Phoenix. And
yeah, same shit basically.
He can't pick up his car, and I'm like, it's a bit warm outside, huh? I'm like, we're finally catching up to where you guys are from. He's like, not even close. He's like 90 here is like, it's like a cool day over there basically.
Wow.
And I was like, shit. He's like, yeah, a lot of our suppliers, like because he has a company, I guess they're still working out of it over there. A lot of their people are, and he's like, yeah, they're always telling us the same thing, but it doesn't compare to how it is here. Over there.
No, it's fucking hot, bro. One thing I don't get is people always talk shit on like Utah and like, oh my god, this place always is fucking snow. I think that's the thing. Mm-hmm. But like you going to fucking Scottsdale, it's 108 right now at 9 p.m.
That's
like
crazy.
Why the fuck would you trade that for this? Like, I don't know. I guess maybe just being a little hater, but maybe during the winter there it's not as bad. But
yeah, that's one thing. I mean, it's gonna be cold still, but not like
like. It's probably still like 70s, 80s and
but
shit.
I feel like they do get some cold that's just like crazy. Like over in like Mexico where my family's from.
Yeah.
When it gets cold over there, bro, it doesn't even like snow, but it just gets like fucking below
what the fuck,
zero
bro?
Shit. Like pipes freeze and
that's wild,
all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know, because the mountain's kind of the same. You go fucking camping, it's hot as shit all day. And in the nighttime, you wake up at fucking 3 a.m. and you're like shivering because you need more insulation or...
Kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get how that science works there, but yeah, I don't know. Shout out to people that live in Arizona. You know, stay the hell inside. I think I asked somebody. I don't remember because we went to Arizona once, and I was asking them like, "Yeah, what the fuck y'all do?" And they basically just said pools. That's their thing. Just fucking hang on the
fucking pool all day.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, that's Because imagine trying to go on a hike, bro.
Oh, fuck no, you can't. Not even a walk.
Nah,
you can't even take a dog on a walk.
Nah, poor dog, like fucking burning its shit.
Paws
like,
off.
Yeah, hell nah.
Yeah, I've seen people like shoes fucking melt and shit.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, how hot it is. Dude, bumpers on cars melt off.
What? That's actually fucking nuts.
It's just plastic?
Yeah, it just melts off.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I think like a few years ago, and we talked about this, I think like way back in the beginning of the pods, but
yeah,
I think I brought it up how, like there was like a hot summer one time and fucking the bumpers were melting off the cars. Like cars were just sitting in a parking lot and were just like melted on the ground.
Fuck, bro.
Headlights.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I remember, I don't know how, maybe we could even do this here, honestly, so it's probably not that cool. But I remember some put like some sort of aluminum tray or metal tray in their back, like basically back in that little area by the back windshield.
Oh, okay.
Like inside the car. And then they fucking cracked an egg on that bitch, and it was like
cooking.
Oven? Yeah, but I was like, maybe it would work if I did that shit here. So I don't know if that means anything, you know?
Dude, the inside of a car here gets hot.
It gets hot, bro. Especially the sun's been hitting that metal plate for like 2-3 hours,
and the glass is there, like kind of
amplifying it a little bit. That's facts. So,
little breakfast on the go.
Yeah, free energy, bro.
Just get to work a little early and just crack one.
Fuck.
Crack them before work.
Dude, I'm telling you, yeah, so.
That's wild.
Yeah, man, so stay cool, guys.
Yeah, try to stay cool.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
But yeah, man, what you been up to?
Me, bro, just regular shit, I guess. I went to paddleboard today, so that's, I guess, a little different. Burn the fuck out of myself.
Yeah, you look a little shade darker on the neck.
In the neck?
Yeah, that's what I first noticed it. Because you told me, like, I'm just like, we said, what's up?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were like, I'm up to no good, just out here getting fucked up. And I seen your neck and it was red. I was like, oh, shit.
Like, who smacked my boy?
Who
choked him out?
When you said that, I thought you were doing, like, yard work or some shit. But, you got the paddleboard, huh?
Yeah, I should be doing a little yard work here and there. I got a few things I do. But, yeah, bro, went paddleboarding. Went with my girlfriend, her friend, and then took actually my little sister. She's in summer break right now. So,
nice.
Yeah. I'm going to go spend some time up there. It was cool. It's a little different because a lot of people, when I go, there's usually a lot of people. Weekends, Fridays. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone on a Friday. Just Saturdays usually.
Saturday, Sundays maybe?
Yeah, essentially. Today, though, Wednesday, not too many people. But it was just fun. But like you said, it was kind of hot. So you had to jump your ass in the water here and there. Or if not.
Do you wear a life jacket when you're out there or no?
I should. I'm going to be honest. Like, you should always be wearing helmets. Whatever you're doing, always should be, But the regulation over there is at least if you have one life jacket on that paddleboard, you're good. I've never seen anyone actually enforce it. Like, like people patrolling,
Have to wear it.
But I've heard that, happens once in a while. But for sure, my little sister had one because she's not the best swimmer, or I don't even know if she knows how to swim. And then we had another one on the other board. But
it's just in case, yeah.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm not like fucking out there swimming or cliff diving. People are like doing shit like that. I'm, I kind of stay in my lane. Sketch, yeah. I stay in my lane. I'm close to the board.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not like looking for, that adrenaline rush at this present moment.
Yeah, fuck that. I mean, even with life jacket, I mean, I'm just not a really good swimmer at all, like I said. Or I'm not very buoyant. Can't really float that well, I guess you would say. I could swim, but I can't, there's a word for it.
No, I get you.
Basically, we just float. Tread water?
Yeah, there's definitely like different methods. I know how to float, but there's better efficient methods where you're not using as much energy. Because if I'm out there, I don't know how long, I'll eventually drown. Like,
you get tired, yeah.
You get fucking tired. But there's people out there that could fucking float for hours. Like, I can't do that shit, bro.
It's crazy because I always talk about stuff like this, and I see stuff on my Instagram come up, just like everything else we talk about.
Yeah.
And this guy was saying, like, stay low when you're, like, in water. And by that, he meant, like, most people, obviously, when they're drowning or some shit, their fucking hands are up here.
Yeah, they're doing the opposite of what they should be doing.
So I guess you're supposed to, like, which I could imagine this would be fucking terrifying, but just basically like kind of like put your arms in the water, obviously keep all your body parts in the water, and just try to get like your mouth out of it, like barely even stick out of the water. But
that's
I guess the more you have in the water, the better your float. Which
to know that, and then also to remain calm. That's another thing. Right. You might know it, but to remain calm and do that, you might.
Hell no, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'll fucking start tripping out.
Dude, anytime like I get close like this to water, I'm just like, nah. Like I gotta start doing some shit to save my life. You know what's crazy though is when we were snorkeling out there in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And it's true. They literally say the way to float is just relaxing your body. Like, and yeah, when we're snorkeling, obviously we can breathe in the water. And you literally like right away you can feel like your body relaxed, and you literally feel like your ass, like your body just come up and float.
Yeah.
And it's just like literally, if I can just do this while I'm in a situation, I mean, I'd float. But the thing is, it's weird though because you don't realize how tense you are when you're trying to float and you can't float, versus when you're just like focused on something else, your body just naturally just comes up.
Yeah, it's fucking something, bro. I wish we were like dogs. You know how you throw a dog in the fucking water, they're good.
Away.
Yeah. So
I'm curious if my dog would. I don't think my dog would actually float.
It would.
Nah,
I think I'm betting
that fucker's dense. Now that I think about it, I think most Frenchies that I've seen, they put like fucking life jackets on them. I think they're just like too fucking heavy for their little bodies.
I'll put 50 on it, bro. Let me know.
I put 50.
Obviously, you're gonna pick the shit up if it's not drowning, but
yeah, for sure the other one could probably float.
Yeah, fill up the bathtub, bro. Fill up the bathtub. Let's try it out.
Good way to try it out.
Yeah, hell yeah. I remember we put the dog just fucking around over the sink.
Yeah.
And just start fucking going crazy. Yeah, doing a little,
fucking it's in their thing. Yeah, it's in their fucking like I don't know.
Yeah, in their genes, bro, in their fucking genetics, bro. No, they know.
Paddle when you're in the water.
Yeah. So unfortunately, humans were not blessed with that. But
you think when you get kids, you're gonna do the old trick where you just like, obviously under supervision, but just throw them in the water?
Fuck no.
Let them figure it out.
Hell no. That's some crazy shit, in my opinion.
Dude, people do that all the time.
That's crazy, bro. Nah, like maybe later when they're like 5, like sign them up for lessons. But to throw an infant child inside, like in the pool, and what are you expecting to do? That it just floats, or what?
Yeah, they automatically like come up. Not automatically, but
I was about to say, what the
there's
fuck?
always a what if, Obviously, people do this like with.
Who does this? This is insane, bro.
Dude, now that we talk about it, you'll see it on Instagram. Or if not, I'll send you because my shit's always listening. But yeah, I mean, I've seen it where they just did this like in a house pool, which that kind of didn't feel right. Didn't really settle because that just seemed like it was just like some fucked up parenting.
Yeah.
But then I seen it like when they were doing it like in like an actual pool with lifeguards and people and like trainers in the water.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, it's your lesson, like for this little girl. They're recording like.
Oh, I think so. They have to jump in, right? Or how is it?
They kind of just like grab the baby. It's probably just like 1 or 2, honestly.
Oh my god.
No, not one. That one's kind of fucked. I think I was like 2 to 3 maybe.
Okay.
And they just throw it and they literally go like head first.
Okay.
And they kind of just naturally come back up. And once they come up, they're like, oh, you did it. But the babies are just like, they don't know what the fuck's going on.
I was about to say, I don't think they know what's going on.
No, they don't know. They just naturally, but their body's like naturally learning to
do that, I guess.
Yeah. I think just because we get older, we get more nervous. And the nerve is what fucks everybody up. Well, fucks up the whole swimming thing and floating thing. So, yeah. I remember I took swim lessons and I caught on a little bit to floating, but it's just...
Yeah, you got to keep
that
up
shit. I went out the door after.
Nah, yeah. It's. I feel like it's good to know because I was watching this video the other day and it was kind of fucked up, bro. Basically, it was like an older brother and a younger brother by a pool. The younger brother accidentally falls in, starts drowning, starts doing the opposite, like doing the, the hands up. So he starts sinking. The older brother can't swim though. So he's like fucking freaking out, trying to like throw shit in there, trying to put like his leg. Doesn't happen.
Like in a house pool?
Yeah.
Damn.
Basically, the kid is underwater this whole time. You already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Fucking somehow some gardening dude or some shit somewhere runs the fuck like in, jumps in, grabs the kid out, but by this time this kid's unconscious, bro. Like he's out, so doing CPR and shit. But that's just one thing where I was like, fuck, like that kind of sucks. That like for the older brother, because the older brother was just he's helpless, bro. He's fucking just watching his younger brother drown, and that's when I was like, fuck, like. I feel like it might be good to either have some sort of protection there, obviously some sort of life jacket, or even just knowing how to fucking just swim, like, or at least float.
Yeah.
At least just to pull your kid out, or your brother out.
Yeah.
I feel like that was something, but that was something that I don't know. It was just kind of like an eerie thing where I was like, oh, this is cool. It's fucked
up. I've heard too when you try to save people, if they're not fucking calm, they can actually drown you with them too.
Yes, facts.
So it's like, but how do you tell them like, hey, calm down? You're almost dying, but calm down.
You're underground. Yeah, you're under fucking the water.
Yeah, you're underwater right now, but if you don't fucking calm down, we're both gonna drown. Did you see about the whole dad that jumped off the fucking cruise ship to save his daughter like last week?
I did hear about it, but not really.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm sure you get that. What is it, life or flight kind of mode?
Oh, for your daughter, yeah, you gotta kind of do it.
But I'm like, I was just thinking, I'm like, if I was in those shoes, fuck, I'm like, give me a fucking little floaty or some shit before I go. But bro, he jumped off like
far. It's high. It's high as fuck. It's high. It's not no.
That shit was like 10 stories plus, at least. No, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
It seemed like he fucking went down for a minute before he hit the water. But yeah, I guess.
No, my thing is, it's not even necessarily the water. Like in drowning, obviously that's the thing, especially if you don't know how to like swim. But my thing is fucking sharks. Like if you're out there, there's fucking sharks, bro. Like there's been other videos that I've seen is people on like ships and shit throw like, I don't know, fucking steak out the fucking window. It hits as soon as it hits the fucking water, you just see like these fucking sharks just tearing that shit, bro. So that's why that's kind of a little fucked up where it's like, damn, hopefully that didn't happen. I'm obviously probably
they made it out good,
but I've seen other videos where they throw some shit and sure enough you see. And I'm like, oh my God.
That's crazy to think. Even like mid-sea, there can still be fucking creatures out there.
No, it's honestly, cruise ships are one of the scariest fucking things when you think about it. When you're there and you're not thinking about it, it's like, oh, happy, all that shit. Because it feels like you're just somewhere. But like if you think about that shit, you look around, it's all blue, you don't see shit. Like this shit starts sinking, you start thinking about shit like that, bro. You start tripping, bro. That
Dude.
shit.
And then earlier this week, I think just Monday or over the weekend, a fucking a ferry not drowned.
A sank.
Sank.
Fuck.
And I was like, literally, I was like, it wasn't as our fucking ferries were a little bigger than when we were on fucking in Puerto Rico, but fuck, I was like literally like I was in their shoes kind of in a way. They're just like they're sitting ducks, you know, in this boat. It starts getting filled with water, and then I seen it from like another different POV from the outside.
Wow.
Where they're watching the boat go, and it's just like toppling over. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen this.
Dude, literally just topples over.
You just start going in.
And you see people like flying out that were on top, but there's a lot of people inside that thing.
Yo.
So, yeah, they were still like, I don't know, I can't tell the number, but it was a fuck ton of people still that didn't make it out.
Oh, they didn't make it out, those casualties? Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, there's fucking like 20, I think, plus deaths.
No, RIP, bro. That's not nice.
But yeah, I was like, God damn. You really don't hear ships really sinking anymore.
Not
unless
really.
It's like a crazy storm or some shit. And
yeah.
It's like smaller fishing boats. But
yeah. I was about to say, well, maybe they don't get publicized unless there's casualties like that. But yeah, just be safe out there. I don't know what you can really do to prevent that. That's just kind of like unlucky like that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that situation, yeah, even if you knew how to swim, if you're inside the boat.
Oh, my God.
And that shit looked like it was packed tight. I think that's kind of why it fucking sank. Probably was like overloaded.
Because they have, ferries usually have some cars, right?
No, this one wasn't even that big, bro.
Oh, no? Okay.
But it was, I mean, it was a ship. It was not ship, but it was pretty big. But at least had like 50, 80 people on it.
Nah, still, bro.
But yeah, I feel like that thing should only have like maybe like 40 max.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hopefully someone, figured that out and
learn something from it.
Yeah, implement
it's like those, Is it Thailand or where is it where they ride like 10 people deep on a motorcycle?
What the fuck?
Have you seen those videos?
No, I've seen the ones from like Afghanistan or some shit where people are like driving on the side, like literally on two wheels on the car, but 10 people on a motorcycle? Fuck.
Maybe not that much, but it's fucking like, I've seen like 4 or 5 people on them and they're just like in a line. Yeah. It's some shit like that, just pack it as tight as you can. Yeah. I'm gonna go take some swimming lessons after this now.
Yeah, you definitely feel like more peace of mind if you're like doing shit for show. Be like, oh yeah, I could fucking, make it out if this, I don't know,
Yeah.
No, but I feel like there's a lot of shame with that shit though, because I was bringing it to my sister. I was like, yo, like, teach you how to swim and shit. And she was like, well, fuck, she's about to be 15. And she was basically kind of like showing that she was like, fuck, I'm old. Like every kid knows how to do it. And I feel like that obviously is like fucking you up because it's not allowing you to learn. So it's like something that people that don't know how to swim got to overcome. Like, fuck that shyness shit, bro. Like the embarrassment shit. Like, would you rather fucking die? Like,
Yeah, my girl took swimming lessons 2 years ago.
That's nothing. I could get better at that shit. I'm not the best fucking swimmer.
But I'm not going to lie. I was probably like with your sister though. I mean, I was telling my girl, she's like, come with me. I'm like, I'm a grown ass man. Like, with these little kids, like.
Exactly.
So I'm like, and plus, I mean, for me, it just didn't work out because of my scheduling too. But on top of it, I was thinking of that part where like your sister, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of fucking embarrassing. Like
everyone thinks the same shit. Everyone that's in the class, assuming they're not like little kids, they're going through the same shit, bro. And me, seeing people that don't swim, I'd rather have y'all practice. It's kind of like when you see like fat people go to the gym. It's like, good job. At least you're fucking trying. You're trying to get better. It's kind of like that.
First step, yeah.
Exactly, bro. So. Yeah, I don't think there's a shame with that. If anything, shit, you're like, yo, I'm getting prepared, so I could either save somebody or save myself. Fuck, like, yeah, she's crazy. Something. Yeah, man, but yeah, shit, bro. Let me know. I'm down to do a little class. You don't have to take a fucking class like every week, but fuck. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, that's fucked. I'm just thinking back to when I was a kid and I took swimming lessons. They'd make you go off the diving board, bro. That shit was so scary. Even though I had a life jacket on, I never got comfortable enough to not wear a life jacket. Honestly, like doing some shit like that. But yeah, just being on the water and I'm like, fuck, and it'd shoot you back up, wearing a life jacket. But not wearing one, I can only imagine like you don't come up that fast. So it's like you gotta hold up your breath, and then once you come up, you gotta like get ready to, I don't know, do your next fucking move, I guess. To stay afloat.
Nah, I remember I had a close call before I, took like classes or whatever. And I think it was a Pineview, bro. And if you just feel fucking helpless, bro. If it's a fucked up feeling.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Like when something like that's happening to you and you can't do anything about it, it's. I remember I was screaming. I think my aunt's name, bro. She wasn't like listening to me though. Some random kid, older kid, ended up like, it was maybe a foot. You know how like you go to the lake, it's like the more you go in, the deeper.
But yeah,
like,
it fucking goes like randomly.
Exactly. So I had to get pushed the fuck back in, and I was like, "Yo, shout out." If not, fuck, I don't know what would happen, But yeah, that shit's scary, bro. I remember that. That's one of my I don't say PTSD moments, but one of those little trauma moments when you're like, "Holy shit,
yeah, this is
I could have ended bad."
Especially Pineview, bro.
Yeah, people have.
If you're in a pool, I mean, fuck, eventually somebody's gonna get you or find you.
Hopefully, do
revive
CPR
you some shit. But Pineview, fuck that shit. That water's black as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure you get his.
No, I'm not even lying. Sometimes you need a whole fucking dive team to come get you. A dive team. If a dive team's gonna get you, that's it, bro.
Yeah, you probably not.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, that's just to give your loved ones closure. But goddamn. Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah. It's getting a little dark. So should we transition into the Q&A?
Yeah. Let's jump right into it.
Perfect opportunity. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
All right. Let's go with. We have a few anonymous ones, but let's just go with the public ones first. Okay. First question is favorite history fact you learned on your trip.
Okay.
So, and we both basically went on trips. So, history-wise, do you have anything that pops your head history-wise that you might have came across? Anything at all? I'll kind of think too. But favorite thing is kind of crazy. Favorite thing. I feel like favorite thing for sure was probably like Rome, but I'm trying to figure out what in Rome was my favorite thing. I feel like, I don't want to be cliche and be like Colosseum, but I feel like going through what they call the Forum, like you kind of taking like a whole tour. The Colosseum's kind of somewhere else. It's kind of like the last thing. But essentially, it's kind of like it's part of the palace, part of like, you're kind of seeing and trying to imagine basically where everything was. So at the Forum, basically, they were like, imagine a bunch of fucking just stores here.
Okay.
So blacksmiths, fish markets, meat markets. I forget what they call when the people that make clothes, like tailors or something. People like that, like upholstery, some shit like that. And yeah, they're basically just kind of like, we had a guide, so he was kind of just breaking everything down for us, and he was telling us, oh, fucking, this was called Caligula's fucking arch or some shit, and
that's just still all up.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That is.
It's not all the way up because it's 2,000 years ago. It's been earthquakes.
This is because you said they used some kind of concrete that was way different than our shit now.
Yeah, the Roman concrete. It kind of like basically self-healed a little bit essentially, and I actually looked into this a little bit more. They'd use different mixtures for different stuff. So if they're making a big ass dome, they're using lighter materials for that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm saying that's crazy shit. And then like for I don't know what you would need the opposite for, maybe a foundation,
structural stuff like the walls. And
yeah, because they wouldn't support them with metal yet. That was before that. So yeah, I don't know.
Fucking just wood, huh? Wood and fucking concrete.
I don't even know if that shit had wood. Maybe.
Nah, it's gotta be something. Yeah. That's crazy though. Yeah, just thinking like. Well, not to take your
put it on.
But the Coliseum, how literally there was fucking floors, and then on top of that shit, there was literally like all kinds of crazy shit going on. But underneath, there was a whole different other world of stuff going on, and so it was just held up with concrete,
just
and
fucking concrete,
wood,
bro,
or whatever.
Whatever the fuck. Yeah, they use metal clamps as well, but a lot of like you got to think like in your head, 2,000 years is a fuck ton of time. Like the Roman Empire that way, like kind of stopped around like 400, 500 years. So you're telling me for 1,500 years, that shit had to survive. Like, fuck, 1 year, a lot of shit can happen, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, even in World War II, I was watching a video. Like, they destroyed like 3 important things.
Really?
Like World War II was like less than 100 years ago or whatever. So and they were just
fucking that shit up already.
Yeah. So just different events, earthquakes, and the clamps, the metal clamps that were holding a lot of shit. People like later in life, after no one really cared a fuck about that, they were stealing those and reusing them. It's metal.
Yeah.
You have metal fucking scrappers here still to this day. But I think, not to make that a long-winded answer, but yeah, just kind of getting more into like the feel of how it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for me.
Yeah, put me on, man. We got to learn.
Honestly, I think it was like that whole fucking missile thing like I was telling you about. Like I didn't know there was literally that many active like fucking just bombs and all kinds of
Where did you find that out? Was it like a tour guide?
Yeah, it
Did
was
you
at
Google
first,
it?
bro. It was just on every single beach had it, like on a billboard. Like
Oh,
when you go to Pineview and it tells you like it has like a little like painting or like a bird's eye view of the lake, and it tells you were here, and like instead of seeing like that, it was a fucking like it was a big ass missile and like a beach, like the beach and then like a missile there. And they're like, hey, if you see this, call 911. And it kind of broke it down a little bit of the history, like of what you might see or the reason they're there.
so it's active missiles that you can see, or are they
They
underground?
come
Or
up from
oh
underground.
wow,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Like just the water brings them back up from, like just pulls them in with the waves and shit do. And then the ones that are on the land, those are done. Those are obviously getting buried with erosion and stuff like that. That's why you can't build anywhere because
This shit might go off.
yeah, you might. I mean, it might be 2 feet in, or it might be just 1 foot or
Yo,
6 inches. So you might just, ding, you know. So, but yeah, I guess the ones on the beach, like they just come up, because water just pulls up random shit. It's like when, like they find kilos
of coke and
coke
shit.
that
Yeah,
just
on
come
the
up
beach.
from like the 70s or the 80s, whenever that shit was popping.
Yeah.
Since then, like they just randomly coming up on the beach. It's kind of crazy how that shit just
Okay.
washes up.
Yeah,
But
when you were explaining this, I thought they were more like the missiles were in Puerto Rico, but they fucking come like the water pushes them this way. Essentially, is what it is.
yeah, I mean, essentially, like let's say they're in the water. So this wasn't on the mainland. I'm sure on the mainland there's probably something there too. But all these little islands on the side of Puerto Rico, the U.S. used them as just practicing grounds, and they also let the British use them for their practicing purposes also. So there's a fuck ton of missiles there. And I mean, it could have been missiles. It could have been just little bombs that they were just testing, and some of it blew up, some of it didn't, and half the shit. Well, I mean, there's a ton of them that are not blown up, so that's what they say. Call 911 if you see anything like that, because it's probably active. But yeah, it was the first beach we went to on that first island there on Sunday, and yeah, we were just kind of waiting around for the taxi driver to pull up, and we were looking at this sign, like we thought it was gonna say like some fun facts or some shit about the beach, and no, it had like a whole missile thing, and literally like a picture of a beach and like a missile just on the shore there. And yeah, they kind of just, and then our taxi driver was telling us that he came to Tennessee for school and he was in the Marines for a while. And then he worked doing that for a couple of years, just working on that island, just recovering, searching for missiles.
What the fuck? That's crazy, bro.
That was like part of his Marine job or whatever it was, just basically retrieve missiles and look for them. And but he's like, yeah, they wash up all the time. Like we get them all, but they still keep coming.
That's actually fucking crazy. Just like that's like I don't know how just often that goes up. Yeah, but holy shit, there's a fucking.
I wonder if they're no, they can't blow up. I feel like they need like a big ass hit to ignite them, obviously, because I'm sure they have like some kind of trigger in them.
Detonator, yeah, in there. That's facts. I've heard that. Yeah, like even if it drops, that doesn't necessarily activate it. It's like some. Yeah. I don't know how fucking.
And that's why they're fucking live still, yeah, because they didn't fucking work. They were getting tested.
My concern though is maybe it got live, but it didn't have like enough pressure, and maybe when I don't know.
Well, I'm sure they're all live. That's the thing.
That's the bad part.
They were live
exactly,
but nothing ignited them. But the thing is too, what happens is like I guess they get rusty. Because I'm sure water gets in regardless.
Oh, they probably fucked by that point.
So now it's like the triggers and shit are not there, so they can just blow up at any minute on you. Or
that's true. Or maybe even like they need a lot of pressure, and if there's rust going, I don't know. This is crazy shit.
There's a reason probably why they are wanting you to call 911, and
that's facts. It's like, hey, you see a bomb? Come get us, please.
Please come get us. Step away. Close down the beach.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So that was probably the most fascinating thing.
That is crazy.
I didn't know about the whole shit. I thought it was just like, U.S. Bought Puerto Rico for. Some I just thought it would just be closer to the enemies, in case shit popped off to have military bases there. But yeah, I guess they use that shit for fucking testing grounds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think Russia or the Soviet Union used Cuba. Cuba's like so close for the fucking everything. So imagine that. It's like, oh, nice. Our enemy has fucking missiles over here now.
That's cool.
Yeah, I remember that shit. But yeah, that's goddamn, bro. That's fucked up. Yeah. Okay, no, that's some interesting shit. So,
good question.
All right, thank you, Bella. That was Bella's question. My apologies if I didn't mention that before.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Second question: who has been a great inspiration / influence in your guys' life? This is from Julie, my sister.
Ooh.
So who has been a greatest inspiration since influence? Damn, there's a lot of people.
Like my whole life.
I guess just one of the people maybe that just comes to your head. Who has been it doesn't say the like the best, doesn't say the most. It just says who has been a great inspiration, such influence in your guys' life. So just a person that, you know, you might look up to and be like, damn, like, you know, you give me some game and shit. So
that's tough, man.
It is.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to just say like probably my, you know, my mom, my dad, probably.
Yeah.
Because those are literally the people that, you know,
they raised you and shit.
Yeah, I mean, my brothers, you know, they're there too, but I feel like a lot of people that I grew up with, you know, it's just people that just kind of come and go. You run into people, but I guess since like day one, you know, it's probably gonna be your parents for most people, if you have, you know, your parents around. Or, but for me, yeah, I think I would say my dad and mom for sure. I mean, they've, you know, they've done some shit just to
I guess you
get us through stuff as a family, you know, and yeah, definitely seen them struggle, definitely seen them do well for themselves. But yeah, it's always gave me that little bit of a, you know, you got this, keep it going.
Yeah,
I want to say them.
That's probably the best answer, because I'm gonna have to just hop on that bandwagon and do the same, because if not, I'd be like, nice.
So my coworker from no, I mean, I have people like that too. I mean,
I get you.
Like I said, I also had that well, he's kind of more anonymous because he doesn't really know. He was my mentor at the time, but I feel like I really looked up to that guy. And it's more because I was more eye open that I was close to someone.
Yeah, was it the guy that told you to like you should have done it, or he regrets not doing it, leaving it earlier?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you brought
but yeah, just because it always gave me good game like on business stuff, and I just seen him really like do well for himself, and I thought it was cool knowing someone that was doing really well, and obviously sharing that information with someone else that they were seeing. They saw potential. Back then, I didn't see it as that, but now I'm like, he saw potential in me. That's the only reason he was. That's not the only reason, but he was wasting it. Yeah, he's spending his time because he knew, you know, eventually maybe this kid can actually do something with himself, and not just I'm just talking out of my ass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he knew he wasn't doing that.
So that kind of a little special to me in a way, but
that's facts. It's fucking crazy because I've had like lots of people like that, but unfortunately, sometimes it's hard to like recall them and like, you know, bring them up, or even for example, like a professor of mine, like I had him for like 3 months. Like I feel like that shit, like fucking. I was like, holy fuck, like this is what it means to be like a big dog, and you know, just soaking in game and shit like that. So yeah. There's those people, bro.
Yeah, and I'm sure honestly, we're those people to someone else too.
That's what I strive for, to be honest with you.
We just don't know, and I hope. Honestly, I don't even want to know. I think I'd rather be like, you know, I just did some good for someone, and hopefully not good.
There's been a couple people that have like DM me like just randomly. And they've told me some shit kind of like within those lines, but I don't know. I sometimes get the imposter syndrome with that. Like me, myself, yeah, like I feel confident in myself. But like when it comes to other people and like receiving, I don't know, some sort of recognition, that's kind of when you're like, fuck, like is this true? Like, I don't know. Like, obviously it is. Just take it with, you know, like take it for what it is, bro. Like they reached out. But sometimes you get that little imposter syndrome too. It's like, I don't know. It just feels like you can be doing more. You know, and then when I'm like, I guess it's also good because like when I feel like a piece of shit or I'm lazy, like I think about that shit sometimes, and I'm like, well, fuck, you're kind of letting their idea of you down because you're not feeling that. So yeah, God bless y'all.
Yeah, it could be
kind of a burden a little bit. It's like fuck, like y'all, like, you know, you look up to me like this. Like I have to fucking show that, you know.
Yeah, I gotta step up to the plate.
Exactly, bro.
Show what it really is. Yeah, it's good though, because like you said, it holds you accountable. Yeah, and just keeps you, you know, keep the ball rolling, not let your foot off the gas.
Yeah. So no, I actually love this. So yeah, just try to be that person for anyone. And I feel like some people might get that imposter syndrome where like
I actually don't even try. I guess just more let it happen, right? Because I feel like people that try to be that people, they come off being bad.
I can see both ways. I see some person being like, you know what, fuck that, I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And I don't mean it like that. How would you say it though? I'm meaning it more like the people that are just like,
don't be pretentious.
They post it, you know, on Instagram.
Oh, try to get recognition, validation. Do it from like your heart is what you're trying to say. It. Yeah, 100%. If that ain't coming authentically, then what the fuck you doing? No, 100%. Like step up to the plate sometimes. Would be a good example. One example is, I don't know, bro. Like, this is kind of me a little bit. I don't know why. I guess I kind of grew like a liking to like a younger kid, but he basically has seen that he didn't have like a dad present in his life and shit like that. It's like, yo, I just let's come fucking kick it or something, you know. So I've done that with a few dudes, but it's nothing like where I feel like I need to help him or anything like that. So it's nothing like that as well. It's just more like, just come kick it. Like, let's fucking do something. Like, there's better shit to do than, just fucking be sad and shit. I don't know.
No, I get that. For sure.
Yeah, but even the smallest things, though, is what I'm trying to get at. It can help,
Yeah, just you reaching out to them.
You reaching out, you asking if they had a great day, you fucking smiling at them. Because I feel like a lot of people sometimes feel like they don't, like, a lot of people don't see them. Sometimes I feel like that with homeless people. I ain't gonna lie, I get a little sad. It's like they're probably just fucking there, begging for money. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't be fucking looking. Sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes some people just need to be heard, bro.
Yeah, some people just like, damn, like, I really don't fucking exist to these people. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a fucked up feeling. So even just acknowledging someone's existence sometimes is enough. Like, to, So I'm not telling you to fucking be a mentor and start fucking telling people what to do. It's more just kind of be there. That's it,
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised. Like, obviously, when you go to Salt Lake, there's so many fucking homeless people out there compared to here.
Ton, bro. Yeah.
We were out there in where is it? Sugar House.
Yeah.
That is on Saturday. And yeah, I mean, even then, I was telling my girl, I'm like, oh, it's kind of a nicer area, like, but I'm actually surprised there's no homeless people. I'm like, oh, they didn't take long enough. Before I said that, fucking two homeless people. One guy says, I'm broke and hungry. And just holding a sign. And yeah, it's like one of those, you literally, the truck's fucking like right here and the guy's like right there. Like,
that's fucking nuts, bro.
But we're just like, this looks like he's pissed, because he's fucking broke and hungry. But at the same time, it's like you don't want to look at him, but
that's fucked up, bro.
But yeah, but you don't know with people, like it's
fucked up because a lot of people think that you're gonna give money and they're gonna get crack. And I'm gonna be honest, probably like a lot of them are gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, he had a skateboard and he had like his shit like over there, so I was just like, I don't know. It wasn't like those people that are just like literally been walking on their bare feet for days. So he had some shoes on and shit. And then there was another guy with like his dog and like his homeless wife, girlfriend. And she had like, not a scooter, but like she was on a bike or some shit. But same thing. Poor dogs that are just suffering. I was more sad because the dog looked like it was like dehydrated. And the guy's like, it looked like it was a job for him. Like, oh, let me just stop what I'm doing over here to get back up and pull my sign up. Well, he had like a cigarette in his mouth. And I'm like, if you have cigarettes, you're not.
Oh, fuck.
You're not down that bad, But yeah, dude, it's homeless people. It's tough because some people like they do need it.
They need it, bro. Some of them.
Yeah.
What do you feel about? I've never done this. I feel like this might be cool. Actually, I think someone did it. I don't know who the fuck it was. You know how the McDonald's over here on Washington, and like 12th, basically.
Yeah.
I remember. I'm pretty sure this happened, or maybe I'm just making up shit in my head at this point. But this happened a long time ago, where someone fucking we're in the drive-thru. Someone got food. I don't know who it was, and they basically, how some homeless guy usually stands right there.
Right there, yeah. Dude, I haven't been to that McDonald's forever.
No,
you brought a whole memory back.
Yeah, it's different people. But I remember them trying to give him like the sandwich or something, and he didn't want that shit.
He wanted fucking money.
Yeah,
that's fucked. Yeah. See, that's yeah.
But that's the thing, though. Like sometimes we paint a picture like for them, and then we think they're all like that, which is kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard female homeless people like have it the worst though. Just you can imagine, bro. It's just unsafe. You can't fight for yourself.
Yeah.
Getting taken advantage, shit like that.
I mean, if you're
that's fucked up.
I shouldn't even be talking this because hopefully there's probably no homeless people listening to this. Because
if you are, man,
you
got this. Dig yourself. I was about to dig yourself up. God damn. Would be something.
Good advice. Now I'm about to say, if it was a girl, why you think of something?
Thank you for saving me.
I was gonna say, just try to look up as most fucked up as you can. That way nobody fucks with you,
Oh, fuck.
Because you get those like crazy looking ladies that you're just like, oh shit, like, like I'm gonna keep it going.
When you're on drugs though, bro, I don't know. Some other shit happens.
That's true.
We don't know.
Within the homeless community, yeah, there's probably some
crazy shit going on, bro. I've actually, I don't know, fuck, it's a dark day, I guess. But like I've heard that there's like camps, like I don't know, LA, Seattle, shit like that. And like in the night times, you might hear like just screams and shit, like just random shit. Like that's kind of fucked up, obviously. So, maybe have a little more compassion for them, especially the female ones.
Yeah, help them out. Help out where you can, you know.
Yeah, but to go back to the question, I apologize, Bella. I mean, Julie. Yeah, that's our parents for sure would definitely be some of those people. I had a professor as well that kind of changed my outlook on things, and then you had that one other business owner that encouraged you to get the fuck out of there. So shout out to anyone that honestly steps up to the plate and tries to help people.
Yeah, because I mean, they don't have to do it at their.
Nah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Like that comes kind of sometimes from your heart, and like, yeah, in both of these examples, like no one did it for the recognition, you know, and that's amazing.
Yeah, that goes pretty far. So,
alrighty, so that is the public ones.
Okay.
I have one, and I think you had two anonymous ones, right? So yeah, since I did, you hit them, bro.
I got you. First one is they're asking dream destinations ?
Oh shit, dream destination, huh?
Do you have any dream that for me? I would say probably
okay,
like the most basic shit probably, but Egypt.
Okay, you want to see the pyramids and shit?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. It's literally like the only.
Yeah,
it's like the thing that has been here before us in a way that we know. Well, you know.
Yeah, it was that we keep. A long time ago.
We keep going back to. It was here before us.
Got you. So you want to see one of the wonders of the seven? What the fuck they call it? One of the seven wonders of the world or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's lit as fuck.
What are some other?
I literally was having this question, or I asked this question to Bella because she brought it up. But this list was created in like the 80s or 90s, so it's nothing like brand new. But I'm pretty sure the Colosseum is one as well. But honestly, I'm just gonna have to Google this shit real quickly. But yeah, basically, it's just shit that people have created. Oh my fucking god! Of course, my fucking Wi-Fi doesn't want to work. But basically, yeah, it's 7 things that people just find fascinating. That have, they're wonders. You kind of are question why the fuck they exist, how they were built, or maybe for the time period. It's like, how the fuck did they actually get this done? In a sense, so it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those for me because I'm just like I always wonder about shit like that. And I mean, since I was a little kid, it always seemed like to amaze me the whole, just Egyptians, all the treasures and shit, the tombs and
it's a lot of shit at the catacomb. Actually, I don't know. I don't think they call us catacombs, but
yeah, I don't know. There's just so much to it, man. But to me, it's crazy because I want to be someone that's like, how the fuck is there not enough people and money and time to like dig all that shit up? At the same time, it's like you don't want to dig that shit up probably because it's literally like
you're gonna let out a little fucking ghost or something, huh?
Not even that. Well, yeah, probably for sure. You probably let out some shit. A little 10 million old fart. That's been enclosed in
enclosed.
But no, I'm just like you're ruining all kinds of shit.
That's true too. Like just by misplacing stuff.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're waiting for. Even in Rome, is there's like a lot of shit they haven't discovered yet, but because they don't have the technology to uncover it without damaging it. So they hope that in the future that shit exists, so that way they can go in and learn more. I thought that was fucking fascinating. Yeah. So maybe in the future, hopefully in our lives with the AI, or maybe AI fucking turns around and kills us. You never know. But hopefully it goes the other way. It helps us, and we can cover some crazy shit, bro.
That would be crazy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess time will tell there.
Yeah. That's so yeah, that's mine for sure, man. What do you?
That's cool, bro. No, I fuck with that. I'd say maybe like Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo's that's cool. Yeah. Anything else though? I don't know. I'm kind of, for a time I did really want to visit like Italy and shit. Got that out of the way, and then like just girlfriend wise, it's like I want to see where you're from. So that was cool and all. But now it's I'd say Japan, bro. Like Tokyo just seems cool. I think it's the biggest city in the world from it, like population wise. If I'm not mistaken. So I don't know.
It's the smallest area, literally. Huh?
Yeah.
With like the most population.
Exactly. Some shit like that.
Dude, I was watching this YouTuber that I watched that is into like these the Surons and all those like electric bikes and shit.
Okay.
And he was visiting one of like the manufacturers out in China, in Beijing.
Yeah.
Basically it's one of the basic cities of the main China. Dude, that shit, I don't know why. I mean, China obviously gets a bad rap because everything's made in China, or U.S. and China and all this stuff. But as like visiting there, that shit doesn't look that bad at all. That shit looks crazy,
Oh, in
like
the last
advanced.
25 years it has, bro. Back in the day, it was what you just said, oh, made in China, like
Yeah.
fucking just, but now it's completely different
Yeah,
now.
it is a little scary how like literally there's cameras everywhere watching you. Like they can find someone within.
Oh, quick.
Well, they got your chain. They're basically following you the whole time. Like you'll run
They
into
know.
like.
They know.
But I mean, you got to do some shit like that in a humongous city where there's like literally not that many cars. There's still cars, but there's the amount of people that are fucking there is just crazy. But yeah, I was actually seeing that. I was like, damn, that shit wouldn't even be like. Obviously, if I was able to, be able to do this, just travel into those cities like just randomly, and if you had like a tour guide with you or
Got
some
you,
shit.
got you. Yeah. That's. I guess that's true too. Oh, the best case scenario, you go with a friend that is from there and knows that the language and can show you all the cool spots. That's the dream. But
Yeah,
unfortunately, I don't have a Japanese friend.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess we have your cousin though.
Yeah, my cousin's out there,
Your
man.
cousins, bro. He got recently married, right?
Yeah, out there.
He's official.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro! Congrats.
Yeah,
And
congrats.
just to give a little background to Eric, it's one of Edgar's cousin.
Yeah.
I think he went to Tokyo for was it work?
Yeah, it's in Japan. I'm not sure if exactly Tokyo.
Okay.
So Japan
Someone in
somewhere.
Japan. Okay.
And yeah, I think he's out there for like the next 3 years, 4
That's
years.
dope,
I don't know.
bro.
And yeah,
He ended up finding someone,
he
right?
found himself someone out there.
Fuck yeah.
And now it's his wife. And yeah, he seems like he's happy out there. And
That's cool,
just living
bro.
out life,
I think that's so cool to see, especially because like someone here in the U.S. might be sad and be like, "Yo, I don't fucking like you here," but like to hear some shit like that might be inspiring. And be like, "Yo, I could fucking leave and do something similar," especially if you don't like how shit's here.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be obviously there. It can be anywhere.
Anywhere, bro. Do you know if he's been to Japan before, or was that his first time?
Was his first.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, he just read about like the job opportunity out there,
yeah.
And he took it on, and he's always looked into it. Just because obviously Japanese cars, we've always been into that, and obviously
the culture.
Yeah, they've always loved that. So yeah, it was like a win-win for him.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, it turned out to be even a bigger win, just more recent. So
yeah,
he's living it out there.
No, that's cool as fuck, bro.
He's out there for a couple of years.
Yeah, because Italy's food, shit was whatever. But in my head, maybe hopefully I don't let myself down. I think Japanese food's gonna be fucking fire, bro. Like crazy shit. I love sushi, ramen, fucking all that shit.
I can only imagine. Man.
Oh fuck. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be quite the trip for you whenever that comes around. Your lifetime, hopefully within
hopefully in the next 5-10 years. I won't say too soon. There's probably other shit to do, but
yeah,
that'd be kind of cool to just have that in there. But yeah, man. Yeah. Well, thank you, Julie. Or actually, that was anonymous. Actually, that was anonymous. I apologize. The other one's Julie. This is anonymous.
Yep,
thank you for your question. You got another one?
One more anonymous. Yep.
Beautiful.
Any specific goals you want to reach before turning 30?
Well, fuck, bro. You're just coming up. So what do you got going on, bro?
Kind of fucked with mine, but not much of a heads up there. But not really, man. I've kind of quit giving up on age.
Using it as a metric.
Yeah, honestly, with anything.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, when it comes to like new year, new me. I mean, I feel like we've implemented it so much with people like don't wait for that shit to come up.
Just do it.
I'm just like I can't use that as a metric for anything. Like you just gotta
just do it. Just make sure.
Yeah, like
plan.
But if I had to think of something in my head, it does kind of fuck with me that I'm getting that old. But at the same time, it's just like I've been trying to, what would you call it? Just be more in the moment recently, and now knowing that time is just flying by, but it's still so hard, dude. Like
it's hard, bro. It's
every day just flies by, and then you get home, and fucking next day again, and before you know it, it's another year. But
it's fucked up. I feel. I don't know yet. I'm not fucking 80, but I feel like if we're blessed enough to get to that age, 80, it's gonna feel like damn, that was some shit. Like you just kind of sit back on your chair.
It's
and just kind of be like,
I could see that now.
Like wow,
I never thought that as a kid because fucking years were eternal back then. Christmas took forever, school took forever, everything just. But now it's just literally like, what the hell, it just keeps flying by. But man, I guess to answer that question for me, just goals, not really, but kind of things I'm just trying to do.
Yeah, what's like something you're trying to focus on? Obviously, you're fucking like the business. I feel like that's always
honestly, even the business too. I'm kind of just been more. I've been looking for different ideas, different ways of going
just
about
doing
it.
Different shit. Okay.
But yeah, I guess just honestly just living more life. Just being more in the moment, and
I like that.
Just kind of taking on life as it comes. and trying not to really stress about it too much. Try not to get more gray hairs.
Nah, that's facts though.
Yeah, there's not really. I don't really have a whole
No,
lot. You know?
honestly, I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be more present. Like the fuck, like that's an excellent thing.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, I want to travel 10 more states before I turn 30. Nothing like that. Like I just.
Yeah, it's not even important. Like the state shit's cool and all, but it's not like priority.
No, I mean, I got tons of years to,
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, have you by chance actually like counted how many states you've been to?
I don't think so. I could probably figure it out though. I don't think I've ever been to Oregon, so it'd be Washington, California, Nevada, Idaho. I'm pretty sure I've never been to Montana. I've been to Colorado, Wyoming, obviously Utah. I've drove through New Mexico, so I probably won't count that one. Mm-hmm. Been to Texas now, Louisiana, New York. Maybe like 10. Mm-hmm. I'm like 20% there.
Yeah, I think I was at 14. My girlfriend was at 13.
Oh, I've been to Georgia too. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Georgia fucks me up every time. She's like, "Oh, you been to Georgia?" I'm like, "Nah,
not really." Yeah.
I was like, Chicago.
Oh fuck! Illinois is another one. Oh
yeah.
shit! Okay,
that
maybe
one was not.
Okay, maybe I do have more. My bet. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I have no fucking clue. Florida too, bro. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, you're up there.
Never mind. Yeah,
you're maybe, probably in the you're for sure in the teens.
Yeah,
15 maybe.
Something like that.
But yeah, I guess what do you got, man? For any goals before you're 30?
I feel like recently I've been paying more attention to like I don't know, just who I am, I guess, and like how I react and how I handle certain pressures. And I don't know, I haven't been really too content with how I guess impatient I am. Or for me, I've always been, you have this shit to do today, do it. And I'm just kind of like in an anxious mode the whole time. But that's kind of how I operate, though. That's how tackling shit. So when it's time to maybe, okay, you can't do this right now, you have to wait 15, 20 minutes. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm always just in like that weird high anxiety, like heart fucking beating all the time, where it allows me, or does not allow me to be like patient. Like I'm fucking just so quick. And I don't know. I've noticed that I haven't really been living in the moment as much as I should be, because even with like my little sister, like with her, she's more like blunt, more honest. Mm-hmm. Like she don't, like if you have some shit on your face, she'll straight up tell you like immediately. Like, if your breath smells like shit, she'll tell you, bro. Which I adore. I appreciate that, because no one's doing that shit.
Yeah, we need that.
Exactly. But she's told me before, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why are you always mad? And I literally was just kind of sitting there like,
oh, that's gotta, yeah, a little.
No, I'm not yet dead ass. You kind of just think about it, and I'm like,
shit.
There's no fucking reason. I'm just being a piece of shit. So honestly, that's probably my biggest one, bro. Just trying to change my attitude. Not only that, but actually fucking do it. Of
course. Yeah.
Just try to be. I don't know, just nicer, more patient. I always have expectations that the end of the day should have free time, like time for me, like to chill. Sometimes it doesn't happen. When that doesn't happen,
sucks you a little bit.
So now I have to switch my mindset again, where it's like life isn't about chilling. It's just fucking go, just live in the present, and whatever the fuck happens, it is. If you can't rest right now, there might be an opportunity, and if not, you'll rest when you're dead, bro. Like, So that's my biggest thing right now in terms of just myself.
No, it's great, man. It's I think anybody can really work on that, honestly, because I feel like we're all getting that sometimes. We like leave work or some shit, you're like, fuck, like this shit sucked or whatever, and or and it's like there's no fucking reason, it's just
exactly, bro.
You're gonna come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can bitch all you want, like whether it's good or bad or about someone or anything, but it's like, hey, that's fucking life,
Yeah, I feel like I've found a lot of people going through this problem when it happens a lot when usually after I guess it's during rush hour after your job. You're trying to get home. There's a bunch of shit. I feel like people just driving like assholes, especially at that time. I feel like everyone's kind of going through that mindset. It's like, you just got off work. Shouldn't you be kind of happy that you're going home? Yeah. But instead it's more like, fuck you. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you're going home to see loved ones or an animal or whatever you have at home. If you don't have someone at home, then shit.
Well, I guess maybe your anger is justified, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your anger is justified. No, change your shit, Change your attitude. Like, go make some friends or some shit. Go to the gym. I don't know.
Nah, there's some people that actually have good lives, but they feel like they're in a miserable life. That's probably the worst thing to have. Like, if you're miserable, but it's like there's shit that causes that misery, then I guess it's warranted. I'm not saying you can't change anything, though, like Edgar said. But the people that have, like, families, a loved one, fucking food on the table, even maybe when they get home, and you're still bitching and moaning and shit. That's crazy. That, like, exactly. That's fucking nuts. And I don't want to end up like that, because I have some people in my, not immediate family, but, like, back in the day they were around, that were like that. And it's not fun to be around those type of people.
It's not healthy for sure.
Yeah, you don't want to be around that grumpy ass fucking, I don't know, let's just say uncle or some shit.
Yeah. Just
kind of fucking up the vibe for everybody. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I realize there's a lot of people, honestly, that are in that situation.
It's really common.
They literally have everything they, at home, a wife, kids, a house.
Dead ass, bro.
Dead ass. They're just fucking miserable as fuck. It's like, goddamn,
Yeah, it's sad. With me, I try to reverse engineer it. I'm like, well, fuck, how did I get here? And it probably just started by habits, small habits. You start getting annoyed by little things, and then that obviously
snowballs.
Yeah, and then it just becomes like something that happens, like when it comes up. Like, maybe you didn't even think about being mad, but now you're stuck on a red light, and now you're mad because that's the pattern.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's another thing where I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think we could all work on just being more in the moment, like, just
I like that.
Accepting life the way it is.
Exactly. I know we've said it a couple times, live in the moment and all that shit. But you also, because I know I'm fucking up, so ask yourself, and not just one time, but regularly, maybe even numerous times a day, am I living in the moment right now?
Just stop.
Just a random thought. Yeah, just am I living in the moment? Yes or no? That's it. And then kind of going from there.
Just a little fucking reminder or a little reminder on your phone now.
Yeah, you never know.
Get you a little notification every couple minutes, every hour.
Yeah, it's like, are you like living in the moment? Are you fucking or overthinking? Why are you overthinking? Do you like, sometimes you could, I guess you could say, disable anxiety a little bit, because it's like, let's say you're worrying about, I don't know, a meeting tomorrow, right? You're gonna have a meeting with your manager or some shit. It's like, okay, you're feeling anxious. You might feel like fuck.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, do you feel like that because you haven't prepared? Is it because you don't know something? Did you actually fuck something up? And then, just kind of work backwards, I guess. I know this shit sounds probably obvious, but I don't know. A lot of people sometimes just get anxious and don't do anything about it, including myself.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you're anxious about a certain situation, usually means that you haven't prepared enough for it, usually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if that's the case, and maybe you could prepare a little bit and see where shit goes. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, always get a second opinion, too. I feel like I'm always that kind of person, too, where I know the answer already. And I know what I should be doing, but at the same time, I always like to. I feel like I need to hear from someone. And for me, in this case, it's fucking chat. I just look up, ask chat my whole situation or something, and be like, all right, yeah, pretty much reaffirmed everything I already had planned, anyways. So it's like, all right, we can move forward now. But that's a good one, man.
No, I appreciate you, bro, and shout out for that second anonymous questions.
Yeah.
Some shit to deal with. And bro, your shit birthday coming up, bro. What do we know? Fucking November. We in July right now. So, and then I ain't gonna lie, I'm right behind you.
This whole year is flown by.
Yeah,
it's kind of scary, honestly. I really don't like how it flies by. In a way, it's good, because I know, like, there's. Well, I don't know if it's good, but I just know, like, there's things that I always think about, like, 3 years and be crazy, or 2 years and be crazy. But it is kind of crazy how, like, fast it will come, and before we know it, we'll be there. But
it
sucks with time, everything as far as, like, ourselves, or, we age, our parents or loved ones age, or animals age. So it's like we're all kind of getting closer to a point we don't want to be at. But that's the only problem with aging. And I can see why people always are always thinking about shit like that too. And once you get older, I feel like you tend to be more in the moment, but by that time, sometimes it's too late for some people. They live their whole life up to 65 to wait to retire, been grumpy at work every single day, like you're saying, and then once they get there, they're like, shit, that's done for. You got like 15 years left, and we're done. So don't be that kind of person, I guess. I actually ran into someone today, not ran into them, but it's actually yesterday. They came in to pick up their car, and they're like, I'm just waiting for that special number, that 65 to retire. So I was just asking him what he did for work. He worked for the city here in Harrisville, and I said, "Oh, you're a mechanic for." And basically something made me bring up a conversation about him being a mechanic. He's like, no, I used to like repair school buses or whatever, or for the district. He's like, but now I'm just basically a city worker, just waiting for that magic number to come up. And I'm like, kind of sucks because like some people,
they're not living in the moment.
No, they're still waiting for that fucking number. You know, that
and
age.
then it'll come, and then it won't be what they expected.
No,
fucked up.
Yeah, and they're gonna be wishing they were going back and
probably busy,
enjoying the moment.
It's sad. It's honestly, if it weren't so like depressing, it would be comedic. It would be so, like, what the fuck? But since it's so depressing, it's kind of like, fuck, like, oh fuck, bro. Yeah. No, I like what you said there. This actually kind of puts it into perspective, which is pretty cool. Like, you don't know how fast that shit's gonna come. So like, yeah, I'd say one of the bigger dudes in philosophy was one of the Roman emperors, like Marcus Aurelius. Basically, he created some shit, or now it's known as meditations. It's basically a notebook of notes he would write himself. It wasn't meant for anyone to see. It wasn't meant to like publish as a book. Just himself. The most powerful dude in like Earth, basically, just writing notes to himself. And that's kind of like almost like the, I don't want to say the like initial belief, but like all the teachers and shit. He would kind of like study them and live his life like that. But you got to think about it. This journal, or his journals, it's throughout his life. So when he was writing some of these things, it's kind of cool to see that other people, especially even more like powerful than, you know, we will ever be. Like, I don't think there's really one powerful person on the earth anymore anyway. But kind of he was. To kind of see that they were struggling with the same shit and they were trying to overcome and get better. But now, like, there would be like certain sections would be like, you know, fucking, you know, be a good person, it'll be over soon and all that. But now when you're like kind of reading shit like that, and then you acknowledge that it was 2,000 years ago, it's kind of like a mind fuck where it's like, damn, this guy lived like a life like we are now, but now like 2,000 years on top of that has passed, which is like, what the fuck? Yeah, kind of just shows you like how, you know, they say time is a thief. You know, I guess it depends who you are and, you know, if you believe that or not, but it's just kind of crazy to see the passage of time. Like, I don't know, just reading those logs and shit. Yeah. Like, yo, this guy's been dead for fucking ever now. Like, you know, shout out to him though, because, you know, his shit made it out. You know, a lot of shit's been burned.
Didn't they say, don't they say the Bible? I mean, I haven't read the Bible, honestly, but they say it's basically preparing you for death.
In a sense, anything we do should be preparing you to die. But philosophy is showing you how to live. And I guess it's up to you, the way you know, how you perspective the Bible. I feel like you can show you how to live, but I could also show you how to, not necessarily how to die, but how to accept.
Well, yeah, how to accept it,
yeah. I feel like anything good.
There's a podcast that I was listening to, and it was, they're talking about that. Breaking and I was like, damn. Yeah, basically, it's like all we do in our, well, this guy was referring to some other shit, but yeah, it's like the whole time he just realized he was he was just preparing himself to go when that wasn't even part of the thing, you know. The part is just to be present. But yeah, you can get lost pretty easy.
Yeah, bro. The problem is just so much shit. There's so much information out there, so much shit to watch, so many people to listen to, that there's so much noise out there that it kind of gets hard to be like, what the fuck what's going on, bro?
Dude, yeah, it's fucked. It's honestly, sometimes I just gotta like get the fuck away from like everything.
Yeah, bro, because on one hand, you have like us telling you live in the moment, all that shit. The other hand, you might be screened by one of those fucking sales gurus. Work if you're gonna make a sale, why the fuck you want to sleep? And now you're feeling like, fuck, like I'm a piece of shit. Like, and on the other hand, it might be something completely different. Like, oh, fucking go stream and start a streaming career or some shit, which might actually work for you anyway.
Fucking TikToks.
It might work.
Review products.
It might work. There's just so many ways you can fucking do shit, man.
Sometimes, honestly, that's what kind of gives me energy sometimes. Not energy, but like motivates me just to put my head down and just keep going, or just keep doing me. Yeah. Because that's all you can do. I saw a guy on a bike today, like a, you know, biker dude with a leather jacket and shit, and on his back, I thought it was going to say like his
little gang or something?
Little clan or whatever.
What does it say?
It says, it literally had a U and a B and a U. You be you, I am me, or I'm gonna be me, or some shit like that. Okay. And it's literally that, man. You just, you be you, I'm gonna do me. And sometimes you just gotta like,
facts.
Sometimes I just do that, you know. I just hear people. Yeah. That was on Instagram like last night, and it said, guys like, you should be fucking mad at me. I'm 26 years old or I'm 30 something. I'm getting out of the gym. Third time I worked out today. Getting in my McLaren. I made 200,000. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Keep going.
Keep going.
You're like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah.
But some people like you're saying, you see that, or then you like hear about other shit, and it's just like, dude, just you do you. You know, everybody has their own path, and
yeah, maybe subconsciously that's why I stopped going to Instagram so often, because I feel like maybe I was going into that shit, leaving that motherfucker like, nice, I ain't shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
we gotta get the algorithm just with bullshit for you again.
I
just gotta send you some dumb shit, and we're back in square one.
Yeah, my thing now is I like, this is what I say. Oh, I'm really on social media and shit, but I found myself using social media where I don't follow people that I know personally. It's like just random shit. Like that's why I'm on X a lot, like because I don't know anyone there. Like so I'm not consuming like content that people I know put out and shit like that, or even whatever the algorithm want to feed you. Over there is just a bunch of fucking. But I ain't gonna lie, that's just not the best place either, you know. So, but yes, facts.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'd be getting a bunch of dog shit on mine. Just, you know, funny shit with dogs, or sometimes fucking sad shit, bro. Half of it's like, hey, like, just realize that your dog you bought 5 years ago, like, your kids are gonna basically, it's gonna be your kid's childhood dog. And I was like, fuck, that's kind of sad. You know, well, obviously, if I have kids soon enough to even be in my dog's life, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of fucked up, you know, because as growing up, there's always that childhood dog that you remember about, and yeah, man, animals, they ain't fun when you have to lose them. It's like they bring the biggest joy, but at the same time, they bring the biggest heartbreak.
No, 100%.
But you have to accept that when you know, take that on. So
yeah, I feel like well, I guess it's a good lesson to teach, I guess, a kid. Like, you know, that's a fucking thing. But I guess it just depends on when the dog dies. But even for me, well, I don't know. You kind of gave me your fucking hamster. But for me, like, I've had animals that died. And it was always like something that I like process, like we're all, this is going to be the end result for all of us, like death, you know? I don't think I went like all fucking introspective and shit like that back then, but just something you're like, damn, like, I just flushed my fucking goldfish down the toilet. Like, that's it. I'll rip.
Yep. Yeah, I had like a little bird pass away when we were little too. Literally, we lived in the house, bro, and I think we went like, I don't know. I don't know if it just ran out of water or food. I don't think it did, honestly. But we came back from somewhere and it was like dead, and I was like, "Damn!" Like,
a little fucked up about that.
It's just life, you know.
Damn.
It's just. But at the same time, it's like it's just one little bird. I think those birds need like two to like kind of like always be happy. But at the same time, we're just like, fucking one is enough, you know.
Yeah.
Two is just crazy, but yeah, dude, it's just like that's how life is. It's
facts, bro. I was actually gonna ask you, how old were you when you lost your first dog? How old were you? It's a little older, no?
Yeah,
I mean, not like a kid or no shit like that.
I was in second grade when I got her, and then
she
passed away in 19. Which,
6 years ago?
Yeah, 6
years
ago.
About like 20s, basically, like early 20s.
Yeah, 23.
And that still fucked you up, obviously.
Yeah, it did, man. It sucks putting your little puppy in the ground. Yeah, well, it depends how you do it. Some people, cremate them and then they just keep the ashes. They would just
my girlfriend did that with her cat. Yeah.
Or they turn like their ashes into like a brick or some shit and then just leave it in their house. I've seen a lot of people. There's many ways you can do, or this not dispose. What do you call it? Just
I get you.
Put them to rest, basically.
Yeah.
We decided, just to put her to rest in the backyard, which luckily we put her in a good spot that, because you know how they basically tore down my whole backyard at the old house. And like they expanded the road.
Oh yeah.
But if we were to like put her like at the end of the property,
that would have been they would have been digging up bones and shit.
Yeah, we put her right next to like a power pole where I was like, they ain't taking this shit down anytime soon, I don't think. So
that's smart.
But at the same time, it was like we didn't even know. Were they gonna tear down our houses, or they were gonna leave them up? Like it was, we already knew it was in the talks. But yeah, she's still there. But yeah, it did fuck me up for a little bit. Yeah, but I mean, just like anything else, you kind of get over it.
Time heals all.
Yeah, and then now we got 3 dogs. So fuck.
That's fucked if you put it that way.
But at the same time, I mean, I'm always trying to implement it to kind of just be ready for it because it can go anytime.
That's true.
I was listening to one of these podcasts, and this guy that I always listen to, he has a Doberman that's 4 years old, and he found out he has cancer, stage 4 cancer.
Oh my god, stage 4?
Yeah,
that's a wrap, bro.
I don't know what it is, but the dog's getting chemo. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah,
I say that now, but I really don't think I can dump that much money. He's like 20 grand into it right now.
20?
because it was like $3,000 just to get like the exams done, and then
the chemos and shit,
the blood work, and then they have it's pretty much just as much as a human.
wow.
And obviously they go off weight though, so like the weight of that dog is pretty much equal to doing it for a human.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's fucked up, bro.
4-year-old though, 4-year-old dog. Like,
yeah, it's a fact, bro. I've heard about shit like that. Like, you know, it's kind of like humans too, though. You know, fucking. I've heard people that are young get some shit too. So
yeah.
We're
literally right before I came, we're finishing watching a movie, Grown Ups 2. Came out a while back ago.
Oh, with Adam Sandler. Yeah.
And his kid in the movie, it's like some kid with freckles. I'm not sure if you were watching.
I don't remember watching the first one. I remember pretty well. The second one, I don't.
He's like a young kid there, but I guess he passed away a couple years ago when he was 19.
Oh, I think what you're talking about. He was like a Disney star.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but my girlfriend sent me a thing like when we first started watching it. I think over the weekend. We finished watching today, but he's like, "Did you see that thing I sent you?" And I'm like, "No, I had no idea." And yeah, I guess it was him that.
Yeah, he died like a minute ago.
Something from like seizures, epilepsy, or some shit.
So it's more like a health issue.
Yeah, it sounded like it. So
nah,
but yeah, it's like
that's a good example. You know? That's a good example. I have another one. This is a show called it's like something V. It's basically a sub show from The Boys. It's like basically some like superhero. Boys. It's like a dark shit though, like rated R, like fucking. It's actually fucking fire. But there's some other shit called Gen Z or something like that, Gen V or something like that. One of the main actors, he like wrapped up season 1. It was a good season. I think second season hadn't even started recording yet. Fucking died in a motorcycle accident.
Oh shit.
So it's like fuck.
Yeah.
So
that'll do it.
It's kind of crazy. So now after, I don't know if I'll watch that second season now because it's gonna be kind of weird, you know.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know what the fuck you even do. Like, do you just replace the guy completely? Do you?
Yeah, what was like
kill him off? Like that sounds kind of fucked up. Like a
Paul Walker pass, you know? Like I think he was like mid movie, no? Oh no, not mid movie.
I think he was.
Yeah.
And then they used like AI to fucking
finish it off or
some shit like that. They used his brother though to
at the very
some shit like that.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of some shitty situations, but yeah, you never know, man. That's another thing too, why you can't just you have to be living in the moment because you never know what the fuck's
going on.
You don't even wake up.
Yeah, and then it's good and bad, but those situations that we just brought up, those will be like the wake up calls.
Yeah,
where you're like, fuck, dude. Or even sometimes I hope it don't get this far. You're sick, you feel like shit, you go to the hospital. Fucking, they tell you got some shit. Oh my fuck, that shit will switch a lot of shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like the most important part, if that does happen, you just try to remain as positive as you can.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to have that and be fucking negative. Like, imagine that shit.
Yeah.
That, like, come on, bro.
Yeah, man. And it's I don't know. I don't know if it's miracles, but there's obviously a lot of situations too where you do get told some fuck shit and some shit happens and you make it out. This guy I listened to today, he was he got he had a fucking tumor in his heart. Mm-hmm. Like basically his heart was growing around this shit. So they couldn't even just like take it out either because then it would fuck up the way the heart was working. But yeah, they basically gave him like 4 to 6 months to live after that shit. And it's been, I don't know, it's been years since they did that and he's still here. But like he said, he was like, I don't know how much of a mind fuck that'd be. Like knowing you're going to fucking die. So you start preparing shit, you know?
I feel like it'd be kind of freeing in a sense too.
This was like on Theo Vaughn's podcast, bro. So this guy's fucking joking. He's like, so you're fixing like the spring door and shit before you go? And I'm like, fuck. I guess, yeah, you're taking care of shit. So you're not leaving shit behind. But then it's like 5 years go by and you're just like, I guess I'm fucking still here, you know? Like, keep it going. But that shit's got to be just a mind fuck. And he was saying like, I guess he was saying like he thinks he's still here because of his wife. Because the wife brought him so much joy and happiness, still brings him joy and happiness. And they said, like they said, like love kills, or not love kills, but oh man, I went blank there. Well, I can't remember the right wording for this, but basically was saying like, I guess when
she hits the
joy,
fan.
Not even that, but like joy and like laughter and happiness inside your body kills bad, what do you call it?
Just bad energy
cells, whatever it is.
I can see that happening 100%.
So yeah, man, keep some people around you that can keep you happy, and if not, then yeah, you go downhill quick.
Yeah, shit, fuck, bro.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that cancer shit recently. Like, you know how all that shit's bad. The sugar and basically the cells eat off sugar and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess when he was basically breaking it down, it made sense why happiness was that was his belief to why he was still here. It's kind of got him through the cancer part.
Well, shit, fuck it. Let's hopefully learn something.
Man, this pod's been fucked.
Yeah, that's what low-key was gonna say. I was like, God damn,
let's switch it up.
Well, the thing is, the thing is, I was thinking, I'm like, this might be a dark pod. Not all of our episodes are dark, but then you gotta think about the world in life is kind of dark sometimes. Well, not all the time. Sometimes.
Dude, it can go whatever way it wants.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, man, that's looks like we've hit our time. Is there anything else we gotta cover or?
No, anything else? I think you had a question to ask the people.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was my anonymous question. I'll just ask that shit some other time.
Oh, okay,
there you go. I just outed myself. But alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for watching the pod this far, and catch you in the next one.
Yeah, peace.
Peace out, y'all.